G'day, Monday morning. What a sensational morning. So it's the day after I did the Hyrox Simulation on the Sunshine Coast with Jon. We did a little doubles, so I thought I'd do a recap. I'm just out riding this morning on my e-bike. Have a go at this little spot. I've been riding around this area for years. This is the local dam. And I just came into a set of trails that I normally ride in the opposite direction. Haven't ridden it that often. It's part road, part trail, and then I've come down and they must have recently cleared some fire easements here. But there's like awesome little tracks everywhere leading to like this picturesque little quiet cove. Sensational. And e-biking on a Monday morning with sore legs from the Hyrox run through. Brilliant because I can iron out the hills. I can control my heart rate, can do a bit of zone 2, mostly zone 1 and recover. So e-biking is a very helpful tool for boosting that aerobic capacity. So anyway, quick recap of the Hyrox event. So we cruised up, it was a couple hour drive. Lucky enough that had some support there from Sam and his partner Alex. The two of them did the pairs event before us, so they were able to do some filming. And also Dean Ferris, my ex-athlete that I used to coach in motocross, national champion here in Australia. It was great to see him pop out and watch us and film a bit as well. So shout out to those guys. Thanks, guys. So the event, in case you don't know, it's 8 1,000 metre runs with workout stations between each of the runs. Ski erg, pushing sleds, heavy sleds, pulling sleds, burpee broad jumps, they're tough, and then row, kettlebell farmer's carry, so one in each hand, a couple of 100 metres for that, walking lunges with 20 kilos in our event, and then to finish 100 wall balls at 6 kilos. There is a pro division that they do heavier weights, but we just ran in the open. Jon's 58 and it was his first go at it, and I'm turning 55 in a few weeks, and we wanted to have a bit of a run through and a bit of a taste to see what we'd go like potentially in the 55 to 59 age category in one of these events. And we were pleasantly happy with how we went. It went well on the functional stuff, and Jon was thresholding a bit, but really tapping on his threshold heart rate in the run. He was wearing a heart rate monitor, and so we had to sort of bring that pace back just so that we weren't going to burn him out. And then I was able to do a fair bit of work in the workout stations. Still not happy with my weight, but I've got to be patient with that. I'm still carrying a bit of a bloated stomach. I think I've got a bit of visceral fat around my midsection from probably a few years of too much beer drinking. So having this motivation to do these races and get fit is certainly going to help me with my bigger vision of staying healthy. So I'm looking forward to the results of that. But generally, we did an hour 6, just a nick over an hour 6. The course was probably, we got 8Ks on our Garmin's. I think your average, they talk about Hyrox, the official Hyrox being about 8.7 Ks of running when they include all the Hyrox zones. So, potentially 3 or 4 minutes fast the times. Looking at up the list, you've got James Kelly there, did a 54, which is probably a couple of minutes quicker than his best time, and it's just a training day. So I imagine, no one's sort of claiming any records on this course. So it is running a bit fast, but 106 for us. I did my first event with my mate Nick. Shout out to Nick in a 109.01 in Sydney. So, probably similar in pace. Our running pace in Sydney was quicker, and our functional slightly slower, not so much on the strength side of the functional, but more on the burpees and the walking lunges and the wall balls. So that's a quick recap. It was a great run event. Also shout out to CrossFit, the stables, and the venue, the station venue there was fantastic. It was great to see so many people over the weekend doing it, getting out and really having a good time and experiencing Hyrox. It's certainly fun and a good way to get some motivation to get fit. Just some really fit people out there. Shout out to Ace Sunglasses. These guys have been give me sunnies for a few years now, and these are the explicit. And mate, I tell you, I can't do a day without them. They're that good. So look up those guys, an Aussie owned and Aussie design company, doing some fantastic eyewear. So Ace sunglasses, look them up. They're on my socials there. But yeah, so get into it, guys. Have a great week. It's a Monday. Just thought I'd give you a quick recap of that Hyrox Simulation. And now the battle is to try and actually get in an official Hyrox event. There's so many people wanting to get entries. Hundreds of thousands of people to be exact. Apparently, someone even told me up to nearly 250,000 people trying to get an entry. Now in Sydney there was 23,000 people, so less than 10% success rate of actually getting an entry. So yeah, it's certainly high demand, but it's great to see that Aussies are really taking it up and doing well. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, just getting outdoors and doing stuff like this is probably where it's at. So just thought for the day, if you want to get fit, maybe less beers and more gas. Have a great week. See you guys.